welcome to the Startup Funding Espresso. I'm Hall T. Martin, where we talk about how to raise funding and invest in startups and the time it takes to drink an espresso. If you have a question about startup funding or investing, please go to the website, startupfundingespresso.com, and type in your question into the chat bot in the lower right corner to receive an answer. I hope you enjoy this episode. Hello, this is Hall T. Martin with the Startup Funding Espresso, your daily shot of startup funding and investing. Family offices can pursue several goals. Here's a list of key goals to consider for your family office and their implications in setting up the business. Investments. The complexity of the investments determines the number and type of advisors to engage. The simpler the investments, the less support required. Financial goals. These include not only individual goals, but also goals for the family office. Pursuing ESG investments brings an additional layer of complexity to the process. Households. The family office also includes the houses and other personal property. The number and geographic dispersion of the houses determines the complexity of managing the properties. Legal entities. The more legal entities the family has, the more work to be done in managing them. This includes managing the entity, tax filings, and ongoing support. Advisors. This includes accounting, financial, legal, and other professionals who provide services to support the family office. The greater the number of advisors, the greater the cost to the business. The goals of the business determine the complexity of the family office structure. In setting up a family office, consider these goals for your business. Thank you for joining us for the Startup Funding Espresso, where we help startups and investors connect for funding. Let's go start listening to today. Hall T. Martin is the director of Investor Connect, which is a 501c3 nonprofit dedicated to the education of investors for early stage funding. All opinions expressed by Hall and podcast guests are solely their own opinions and do not reflect the opinion of Investor Connect. This podcast is for informational purposes only and should not be relied upon as a basis for investment decisions.